Good day, viewers. My name is Nico Nagolo, and I would like to welcome you to another episode of Erongo Talk. Today we are reporting to you live from the Yacht Club here in Walvis Bay as we bring you your latest news updates, weather tides, and today we also have a conversation with Jacqueline Coetzee, who's the Vice President of the Archery, who shares a few tips about archery and some of their plans for the year. So please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And now for our second story, a youth tournament organized by the Usakos Football Academy will cater for the under 10th, under 12th, under 15th and under 17 groups. The tournament with 20,000 in cash prize will be hosted to raise funds to benefit the Football Academy and the Usakos Soup Kitchen. Funds generated will also be used to kickstart a project to upgrade the current football field from its grass, the benches, barrier walls and toilet facilities. This will in turn also benefit the community of Usakos and Karibab in the development of businesses. Registration for the tournament will end tomorrow. The registration fees per team of 11 players, 11 on the field and 3 reserves, is set at 800 Namibian dollars. According to Jeremy Kluter, Usakos Football Academy manager, 90% of the kids that are attending the academy come from less fortunate households. We need to raise funds to support the administration of the academy, covering transportation costs to other events and costs associated with running the academy, he said. Having started in 2019, the Usakos Football Academy is the brainchild of a group of dedicated young volunteers who decided to facilitate educational and supporting excellence by promoting physical fitness and sportsmanship amongst the kids. The academy also provides a safe environment for youngsters where they can learn, have fun and experience the importance of work.
So, hi viewers, I'm joined by Jacqueline Coetzee, who is the Vice President of the Swakopmund Archery Club and the Vice President of the Archery Association Namibia. How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
I'm well. So Jacqueline, to be honest with the viewers and you, I don't have any idea of what's happening about archery and how it works. Can you just, before we dive right into deeper stuff, explain to me what archery is all about?
Okay, archery is basically everything that you do with a bow. You know, that would be a recurve, as you see here, or a compound, that's with the cams on the top and bottom. So basically the string of the bow runs in the cam, whereas with a recurve it's just the limbs that you pull. You get bare bow, that is without any sight, or you will have your Olympic style that I think most people are familiar with, is the Olympic style recurve bow, you know, with a sight, with your stabilizers that's in front, everything. And they usually shoot at 70 meters, as Quinn did. And then the rest, the compound, will be the recurve bare bow without a sight. They shoot on 50 meters. And then you have your compound archers. You can see their target is quite small in comparison to the recurve archers. because there's a little bit more to recurve than to compound. So, yeah.
All right.
So that's just in nutshell.
In nutshell,
Yeah,
in
and
nutshell for
yes,
people that don't know,
yeah,
like I.
yeah, exactly. And also you will see, you will find there's also the archery that we have with the Genesis bows. That is the archery, the African Genesis archery that we have in schools. So it's a program that we run in schools, so they compete against one another all over the country. So there's for development for that as well. You know, they have shorter distances, and then we have target archery here, but we also have then field archery. But field archery is you have animals and you walk.
Bietjie rof.
As a bietjie rof in die bosse. Yes, so but it's So there's 3 kinds of archery that we have in Namibia. We have the target archery, as you see here.
Yes.
We have the AGA Namibia, that is the African Genesis archery, and then also the field archery.
Field archery,
Yes,
the rough one now.
the rough one. If you want to rough it in the bush, then you do field archery.
All right.
But I do both.
You
So
do both.
yeah,
Okay.
actually all three.
All three.
I teach the children at school, and then the target archery, and then also do field archery.
All right.
So.
And I say you're also in your kit. I am really interested to find out what is this. Is
Okay,
this
this is what you call is an arrow that you shoot with.
okay?
Arrow consists out of a knock. That's what you
Yeah.
knock basically your arrow to the string,
Oh, okay.
and then you have your fledges. You have one that's always different. That's your leading vein.
Okay.
It's just to help recurve. It will always face you. If it depends on the riser and also on the arrow rest, and then you have your shaft. So that's basic, and then always a point. You won't be
you
able
can't
to
shoot
shoot
without a
without.
bow.
No. You will need a bow to
Yeah.
shoot this arrow, but you can't shoot without an arrow.
Okay.
Yes. So that's
Alright.
basically it. And you have different with compound, you get a trigger. With recurve, it's just a finger tap or just as I have, just a glove that you
glove.
actually pull the string with. Yeah, to
Alright.
protect your fingers.
Okay. And before we talk about you, what is this a tournament? Is
Yes,
it a
this
league?
was every month we have inter-Namibian all the clubs that's in Namibia that we compete against. So you will see Soccermund Archery Club, they are represented here and we are hosting. And then we have SKW, that is Windhoek's archers.
Yes.
And then we have archers from Tsumeb and then also usually from Luderitz as well. So
Alright.
there's different clubs in Namibia and then we compete once a year.
Once a year.
Yes.
Okay. So how many teams are here today?
Well, at this stage, I won't say it's teams, it's more archer per archer, but
Oh, okay.
to represented today, I would say it's basically 3.
3.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And tell us a bit about your journey. You're now vice president for the Soccermund Archery Club and the Archery Association of Namibia. Are you? I assume you're now archer because you just told me that you teach the learners from different schools. How did your journey start about?
Well, it was basically, I hurt my back, so I can't cycle and run and do all that sort
So
of
you're
stuff.
an athlete.
Yes.
You're very active, hey?
And then, so it just came about, and I started with archery in beginning of 2019.
Yeah.
And then, just as an archer, and then I did my basic archery instructors course to teach the children at school, and then I did my World Archery Level 1 coaching as well. So, and then, as an archer, I used to shoot with a compound,
Yeah.
but that I do. I shoot field archery with compound, and then target archery is with a recurve.
All right. And can you tell me with regards to Namibia, in Namibia compared to other associations, archery associations, how do you foresee the future of archers here in Namibia? Because I know it's one of the sports that are not really common. According to my my knowledge, understanding, how do you foresee the future of archery here in Namibia?
Well, it is. Unfortunately, it is a sport that not everyone can can do in terms of economics and everything. But as a club, we try to provide some of the equipment, because the equipment is expensive. So we try, to also from our side, that's Archery Association of Namibia, say there's a club that really wants to help one of the archers, but they don't have the funds. Then they can approach us, and we can try and help that club as well. We have archers that's in wheelchairs. We have archers that has disabilities, that's as para archers. And then also with the program we have in the schools, it really helps just to basically get the word out there. There is actually archery going around. So, but I think COVID really did put a hold on a lot of things. We had to back down. We couldn't compete, so we did virtual shoots. We actually had virtual, so it was quite, we will shoot here, and then other people shoot in Windhoek, and then we had a virtual shoot that we actually compete internationally as well. With the World Archery, they had an indoor event that you could participate. It was once a month for 4 months, and then they will take your best score out of three best scores out of the 4, and then you will be ranked according to the rest of the world. So it was actually quite nice. That was the indoor.
Okay. And Jacqueline, I think in the past I wrote something about the schools, the learners that partake in it, and I see some of them reached, I think, an international level. Can you just give us a description, or just tell us about that?
Okay. So basically, from school, unfortunately, those the Genesis bows that you use, they won't reach the 70-meter mark. It's just because of the poundage, and so. But we start off, with the smaller children. We will start off with a bow that's not that high poundage, and then we move us, up. Like Quinn Reddy, she started, she started with compound, but went over to recurve, and then she went to the Olympics. So, because your recurve is your Olympic sport, as we all know, and that's basically. So we start off with just a simple, like your Genesis bow, and working up. Then we move over to your recurve, and then recurve without a sight, and then later with a sight, with the stabilizers and everything. So just building it, to hopefully reaching the dream.
All right, and just with regards to the club, into the association, anything we can expect for the year, and any upcoming event that we can look out for?
Yes, we will have another shoot in March. That will be the independent shoot.
Okay.
That's usually a shoot it will be in Windhoek. SKW will host, and then in April it will be here again, and in June we will have nationals here again, and so every month there's
cooking in the pot. I see. I like that. Very active.
Yeah. So now we try to have there's a calendar with all the events, and for every month there's a event scheduled. For the rest of the year.
Jacqueline Coetzee, thank you so much for joining me today. Viewers, stay tuned. We'll be speaking to more archers. Thank you, Jacqueline.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Now for our first story, a well-known Swakopmund market made a grand return to its old location. The market was previously held at the Swakopmund Hotel and Entertainment Center, however, was brought to a standstill when the hotel closed due to COVID-19. The event organizer, Dannen van die Kerk, said she is overjoyed that the market could return to the center after a 2-year break. We are thrilled to be able to reopen at this space and hold the market here on a regular basis, she said. This was the first market where more than 600 people attended, enjoying a browsing through numerous stalls selling jewelry, kiddies toys, food, clothes and homemade crafts, to name a few. A kiddies play area was also set up with various jumping castles. Cuisine products prepared by the Swakopmund Hotel and Entertainment staff, such as braai packs, hamburgers and street food were also available. The market also serves as a platform for the artistic community, allowing various performers to perform. Arthur Daka, a singer, and Toivo Paulus, a drummer, traveled from Windhoek to perform at the event.
Tell me, baby, do you like the way I move? Come on, get your dance on. We can have as much fun as you can possibly get. With your dance on. Come on, now come on, baby. Let's get this game on. Let me see it. Let's get this game on. Get it started.
Hi there, this is Rian Smith over here and
Django.
and we are here giving tips today on how to get the most out of your live performance. Today's lesson is to give thanks. Remember, at the end of each one of your songs that you're finishing, as you finish it, thank the crowd. Say, thank you. And the reason why we say this is that, one, be grateful. The people just put up with your music for the last 5 minutes. And two, is that they know the song is done, so that they know it is time to cheer. So give thanks. Give thanks for every song they listen to, because they have to put up with your singing in front of them. This is today's lesson.
In Friday's weather report, for Walvis Bay, the sun will set at 2 minutes past 7 and will rise at 10 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 22 with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. Walvis Bay will experience a south-southwesterly wind which will prevail at a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. For Swakopmund, the sun will set at 2 minutes past 7 and will rise at 10 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Swakopmund will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 21 with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. Swakopmund will experience a southwesterly wind which will prevail at a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. For Henties Bay, the sun will set at 3 minutes past 7 and will rise at 11 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Henties Bay will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 20 with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. Henties Bay will experience a south wind which will prevail at a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. For Arandas, the sun will set at 1900 hours and will rise at 8 minutes past 7. On Saturday, Arandas will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 30 with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. Arandas will experience a south-southwesterly wind which will prevail at the speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, the sun will set at 58 minutes past 6 and will rise at 6 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Usakos will experience a maximum degree Celsius 33 with a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. Usakos will experience a south-southeasterly wind which will prevail at the speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Karibab, the sun will set at 57 minutes past 6 and will rise at 5 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Karibab will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 31 with a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. A north wind will prevail at the speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Omaruru, the sun will set at 56 minutes past 6 and will rise at 4 minutes past 7 on Saturday. Omaruru will experience a maximum degree Celsius of 31 with a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius predicted for Saturday. A north-northeasterly wind will prevail at the speed of 7 kilometers per hour.
Platts Amir is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tabarite and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platsamir.com.na or at Platts Amir on Facebook. Platts Amir, enhancing your coastal experience.
Now, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our episode, but for more news, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. You can also send us your news steps at newstepserongo.com.na. That's newsteps.erongo.com.na. You can also share with us your story on our WhatsApp and our Telegram. That's at 0811 7040, 0811 7040. Alternatively, you can also check out our online channel, that's oneup2.com, or you can follow us on our social media platforms, that's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or you can simply check us out on DStv channel 285 or on GOtv channel 94. Now, that was all for today's episode. Until next time, it's goodbye.
Crazy, crazy, yeah. This shit crazy. If only you could treat me right, you don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized. If only you could treat me right, you don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love. You just gotta let me get you hypnotized. You got me thinking about the times when I was busy looking out, looking for someone that I can count on. Looking at this life, I need somebody that be down with me and you forever, baby. We could roll like Nipsey and Loud. Loyalty and Bobby, all the leave for a stop. You just gotta bust it for a thug. Come around, leave your own mug. Come around and please me. Beat me up whenever you need me. Show up if I ain't busy. I know you like to be around. I know you like a real good time. I know you like a real good vibe. Show love, emotion, put you in potion. Slow motion, commotion, slow-mo love in the ocean. Show some love, yeah, we toasting. Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock blue love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock blue love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I be know it's ready, how about now? I be know it's ready, how about now? If only you could treat me right, you don't ever have to leave my side. Lately I've been looking for that perfect love.
Your needs, my needs, my lady. Try me, try me. And you never know. You could be a happy that you never know. Forever though. It could be forever if you say so. And forever though. Should be better though. For long, 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 long. And you never know. And you never know.
Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock new love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I already know it's ready, how about now? I already know it's ready, how about now? Oh baby, you got all the keys to unlock new love. Got a good taste, so you chose us. I already know it's ready, how about now? I already know it's ready, how about now? If only you could treat me right, treat me right. You don't ever ever have to leave my side.